All right, hello and welcome back to Terraformers. We are loving this game. There's the Mega Structures DLC. Why don't we rank it up from insane difficulty to unfair? We'll skip unrealistic and just keep, pushing along. It does have extra turns, so 70 turns to get platinum. Our last run took us 64, so we didn't need the +5, but now we need to get 4 more mega structure stages. Interesting. This is certainly a type of run that scales with food, because you need lots of cities to host your mega structures. But we don't have food offered to us. We do have space, which can be very powerful. And then we have pick a life form project from the start. I think that's an interesting run. We could start with heat microbes or with atmosphere. Let's do heat microbes because they're so fun. And then maybe try and get an earlier bacteria spreader than you'd expect. This guy does mega structures. +1 happiness per mega structure stage. I mean, like, you just have to when you're doing a mega structure run. This also provides 2 expansions or 1 expansion per population. I think we like this one more, though. Adjacent mines provide extra trade routes. Yeah. So, like, if I come down here, for instance, we'll find a mine, right? Let's make a housing district, regardless. And then, honestly, getting an early titanium mine seems great. Energy, science. I don't see any tritium, but I don't really see much of anything else either. I guess there are some silicates and stuff, so let's just try and get some science online. I'd love to get up to this 25. Lab, habitation, tuber farm. Probably the tuber farm. And then now we'll grab the power. We have a lot of different things that we can be taking. A lot of blank tiles next door as well, but that's fine. Our first trade route. Robots do count towards megastructure limits, so that is interesting. I do have titanium, so let's have a look. Another mine. So throw me a robotic location. And what am I trading for? Probably just trade for science for a while, just to get this off the ground. And we have a lot of energy production pieces, but I don't have anything to go with it. Let's keep exploring. Flat plains into nothing. Exploration satellite. All right. So weather control facility can be very cool. It's science coded. Comfort of living works really well with just overall. It also has 4 stages, which helps us. And then there's the science per turn, comfort of the city, and then new technologies come faster and faster and faster. Part of me thinks you do the climate zone just because you can put down really interesting animals a lot faster. But like Central Park, I mean, come on, it's so nice. Oh wow, a bus station. I do love a bus station. I don't have any real tritium to speak of. Just enough. But I think I'd rather keep exploring. And now the question is, I wanted science, right? This is like an energy area. Throw a science down here. Throw a food over here. And then we try and get this energy up and running. These things are pretty far away, unfortunately. Rich soil, though. Whew. A lot of things that could pay out. Shortage of food gives tritium. Shortage of titanium gives ocean. I do like that. And then nitrates, shortage of silicates. I don't really know if I care for any of these one way or the other. I'll just grab Titan because I don't The other ones don't stand out to me, I guess. We'll grab another housing in case we need it. I'd like some power income. I really wanted to expand with this distribution center, but first, let's get our power on wraps here. Some good stuff up here. This is a -1, this is a -2, so it is kind of cold to the north, unfortunately. The science is getting close. 2 happiness per robots. I mean, these are terrible, quite frankly, for me. I'm just going to take the science. Well, actually, I'll take the robots because you never know when you might need a robot, but, you know. Silicate mine, if I get the distribution center. Oh, this is a planet location one. Oh. Well, damn. I really want it here. Because then it will allow me to connect to both of these and give me free shipping. Well, unless I want to go here, but I don't actually know. Robots give us a rebate. Support natural reserves is kind of nice. Urban planning is so sick, right? Getting additional expansions. I'm going to take the urban planning. All right, power. If we can find some highland plateaus. There is one here. Okay, well in that case, let's do this after all. So we go here. We distribution center. We get this mine. That means we can trade silicates faster, better, stronger than before. Keep grabbing some resources. Ooh, 10 food. Throw that down. We do have 5 and 5. This is a pretty good time to get 2 comfort of living. That helps with our science deficit. And then, yeah, if we can get up to getting a bus station, that will take away this negative happiness and open the door if there's something good here. A happiness structure would be nice, especially one that provides science. Keep exploring nearby. Ooh, some tritium that isn't so hard to get to. I don't know. I kind of want to get this power up. Maybe I keep bringing in science. I'm not sure. I think I'm bringing in silicates because I need them for the school and I need them for the photovoltaics. And then, yeah, we'll take this spot even if it's -1 unhappiness because I can get the first microbes on the planet. And again, if I get the bus station, it will give us more expansion. All right. Titanium production gets faster, or if you get 700 happiness, really good things start to happen. I actually like this one a lot. Neither of them have good exploration actions, but that just is a better mid-game scaling thing. Trade routes with my titanium seem reasonable. Seems very reasonable. Do I want this first or this first? Allow me to take a scan over here. And then, yeah, we can fix some unhappiness by putting the bus station down. And I can claim a tile and get an extra trade route. What to trade, though? What to trade, indeed. Probably just keep sending our nitrates away for silicates. A forest or oxygen. We don't really have rainfall, but that doesn't mean we can't get some. This robot stuff also comes with happiness, but I really want the energy synergy because that will go over here and life will be very grand. Before getting the school, we probably need the photovoltaics. That's like tripling our current energy, and that is just too much to give up on. Though we're gonna keep going for it because we need school, we need residence, we need a whole bunch of things here. Regional buildings are cheaper. No, we got to pick mega structures, man. We got to always pick mega structures and stack mega structure discounts. I don't know what I want out of any of this. I'll take the science for later. I don't need more science yet. We don't really have a new place to settle a city, though. It might be worth exploring in here. It's not so cold. It has better oxygen and everything else. Flat plains is a little bit nasty. But we need urban planning and then 30 food before that'll be relevant. Ooh, I do like this, because this is 4 happiness, and then extra science. Science begets science, you know? And yeah. No, it's good. It's good. All right, Mars enthusiasm. We need to bring more people to the planet. That would be great. We don't have a way of doing it immediately. I wanted... This is a lava tube. I mean, it's very hard for us to develop it, but there is a gigantic silicate deposit right beside. However, I really like the idea of this tritium deposit. So let's explore around it, have it be ready, and perhaps that's the next thing we shove on, is trying to get that settlement done. Ooh, extra exploration would be great. A mine for 2 and 2 is painful, but doable. 5 nitrates is doable. 12 science is hard. 12 food is just not gonna happen. I'll take the negative penalty bonus from destroyed buildings before I pay to fix that. We also wanted the science for urban planning. So let's finally do this quick scan, because it comes with some science. Tritium, nice. Restarting a volcano, not bad. Okay. Ooh, that even came with power. Interesting. We were 1 tritium away from being able to get like a rover. Which you could put in here. Pew, pew, pew. I'm not sure yet. Ooh. Every rock gives you some stuff. Give us some robots. This gives the population insane gets, and this population is fully protected from radiation. Our ecology in the flat plains is going to go hard. It's going to be very great. Is there science and tritium? No. No. So let's go here. I'm going to expand to this volcano. I'm going to start scanning nearby locations. And next turn, let's just make sure we have enough science to get our urban planning. More housing is always nice. So urban planning, and then yeah, rocky plains. I don't know what we're gonna build in this city. There is a quadruple synergy, but like this here, yeah, I don't know. I feel like we just throw this down. and get this mine set up. It's not letting me click. Okay. And from here, we can do some scanning. That's pretty cheap. We actually have a decent amount of power, all things considered. Just keep scanning this. 10 water. We have way more water than we know what to do with. What? +1 radiation globally. That is nasty. We don't like that at all. More rovers would be great. If I could expand this city, there's a highland plateau here. We've seen a lot of titanium, unfortunately, to make all of that work. There's one here, and there's also one way up here. We'll scan far over there to save us the energy, and then I'm expecting these to connect. 10 extra food is quite nice, and then in here you can get power. In here we could get robots, which would help us get observatories. At this point we could save if we had 9 science. I just don't, I'll let those repair over time. This could be a science hub. And then, yeah, robots. Trying to hold on to the use of the rovers. But how much is this? 35 food. Maybe we should be doing whatever we can to get on to 35 food. I don't know. I do want science as well, right? So maybe we just do this. And we push the food. A titanium asteroid? I'd rather not. 16 trades is not worth the 25 titanium that we would get back. Atmosphere, support, or titanium. Tritium, power, or water. I'm just going to grab this one. It had... Like, we do have a tritium production, even if we're short on it in the short term. Okay, getting you here would be sweet. So just scan this. Use both expansions. And then, what do I need next? Science, silicates... Titanium. I mean, it's all fine. That does get me enough to get this water production, though. So that's good. That's good. We could always pump it for water later. We probably will. But for now, we're chilling. And we're trying to get 35. Oh, wow. Skyscraper. I like that. We're trying to get 35 food at one time. We have quite a few helper. Now we have 2 rover exploration hubs. We still have our satellites. We're doing pretty good for exploring. Our happiness isn't great, but that's okay. I would love to build this on a highland plateau, but that's not going to happen just yet. We could fix you for 7 food. It's 70... unhappiness. I think you have to, right? Because that's how long it would take for it to fix. And then 7 science. I'm not ready, so we'll fix you as well. That gets us to even. But now I need more science and I need more food. And more energy income would be nice too, but I guess for that we need silicates, which we're currently trading away, if you'd believe it. Still, we must also have a microbe spreading thing happening soon. Yeah, 3 turns. Large tritium beside this. Yeah. I guess I'll keep exploring for these silicates, but we're not finding so many. Each megastructure costs 3 fewer resources. I love that. On top of our flat discount. And then engineering school. Halves the duration between megastructure proposals is so needed. 2 support per turn is fine. Like we don't mind that at all, but it's not like the best. All buildings you build this turn cost 2 fewer resources. In cities. I don't have a ton of things to build in cities right now. Like I have a couple that would be nice to get the discount on. But first, we should try and get other stuff. So you cost a lot extra to explore in terms of energy, but you provide a lot of atmosphere as we do it, which is quite nice. So what do we really need? I wanted silicates. So I'm not seeing any to the west. I'm seeing some to the south and some to the east, but no large deposits. Let's do this one because it's close and see if it connects. It will save us some energy in the future. And then these ones are quite far, so we'll just do our satellite scan. I have to throw out a project. I really don't plan on having water anytime soon. And I'm trading away my nitrates. I can... we do want food as fast as possible. I don't want an animal spreader either, because they would need oxygen, I believe. So let's just get more microbes. A space project for more scanning is probably best. We don't have any space projects happening right now, really. How much is this? 32. Yeah, keep just getting me silicates, right? Yeah, because I want silicates for this. I want silicates for this. Getting a $2 discount on a whole bunch of them would be nice. Oh, this one's really tricky. Import CO2 from Earth is a huge project that has to be completed in 25 turns. So you need to have at least 4 things being exported every turn, starting now. That's pretty nasty. It gives you 50 and 50, which is nice. And then Earth will provide 5 trade routes on project completion is also nice. But then there's also accepting refugees, right? Every 2 turns, a refugee will arrive on Mars. You'll need to increase your population before you're forced to places slums. We're going to try this. Every 2 turns getting a population is insane. But like, we're here. We got to do it. Oh wait, am I going to do the city thing? Discount cities. Maybe? Depends on if I find any silicates. And I don't really have any silicates. Oh, I guess there's this one. So if I got a $2 discount on everything, let's just pretend. Right, this becomes basically free, this becomes super cheap. Yeah, okay, let's give this a shot. So you go in here. Go in here. And as much as I'd love to build this, it's better to wait and just get the Superdome next turn. And keep spreading the microbes, baby. Let's go. More housing with radiation protection is fine. Boom. So now I have 5 turns before I need the next one. And if I can get 32 more food, it will give me 2 more housing again, which is quite nice. And Yeah, I mean, this is a great way of getting people all jammed into one place. It also protected us from radiation perfectly, right? Yeah. Or wait, what? From radiation! Oh, it doesn't protect us from... Why did I think this was worse before? Did I not have radiation here? How much radiation do I have here? Oh. It helps you from negatives, but it doesn't give you +5? So I can build radiation projects in this city. Okay, I misread. I thought this was going to give me 5 happiness and just scale our happiness to the moon. Receive this, a resource management center. Science, food, and power all become happy. It costs 22 science. It might be worth doing, but I don't know. Because you could put it at the center and it would potentially connect to 4 things, right? And then you wouldn't be forced to do like just a science ring. You could do a lot of other stuff. I don't know. I do know I need 5 silicates, which again, we can do our distance scans. And we can do our explorations. Explore to there, and then distance scan to here. That allows us to get to this highland plateau and get the science and the happiness. Alright, that feels good. I could also get another trade route, which could really help us in terms of being 1 food production. I could also get a nitrate mine, which gives us more stuff to send into space. Because sending things into space is really nice. And then I need you still. But that's okay. That's okay. So I need how much food? 32 food for 2 more population, and it will give us a big support boost. We have 5 turns to get 30-something food, and in 5 turns we're only going to make 20-something food. It's a bit spooky. When constructing a building or a mega structure that costs 40 resources, gain 10 resources back. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. A spreader would be good. I need to find food. But I also need to just scan things that are nearby. More robots would get us... would get us more trading capacity. I didn't plan on building more robots in this city, but we're here now. Oh, this is free. Oh, but it needs temperature in the zone. Okay, well, that is always tricky. But we actually do have temperature microbes this game, so that is coming. So that's another food per turn. And now we need like more food buildings, projects, but they're not really being offered. So then the cost 40, get 10 back. That also exists with the skyscraper. I'm not sure if that counts for this because the original cost was probably 40. But we don't know. I do like the idea of just getting this out of my hand. I like playing the technologies and not worrying about it. So atmosphere and titanium. 10 heat. I will give radiation to the whole planet because it's temporary and it doesn't actually matter here. Why does it, what the hell, dude? Fully protected from radiation. Right? And then this says radiation protection -1. And then if I like come over here to radiation, it's -1 and -1 and only +1 from atmosphere? Like, why? This population. Okay, so you are upset. Okay. So these guys are at +5 each instead of -1 each. Oh, I understand now. Okay, so don't build people outside of the city. Research project. I don't really have electricity, so. Rising expectations, fine. Ooh, the Zeppelins. I did love the Zeppelins. The space elevators is good for trading. And then trading and trading and trading. It's actually really good, I have to say. Hanging gardens is good for spreading plants once you're there. Getting food in general, though. I could try settling a new city and then building this in it, because I do have a lot of nitrates. I'm trying to get rid of them. I just love exploring. I guess we take this... Or actually, can I undo that? You need rainfall. I don't want to build this at all. This needs atmosphere, and this doesn't. Atmosphere is at level 1. So I could get the scans. Oh man, Zeppelins are so good. 2 trade routes. Provides 1 power export trade route for every 3 power that's produced in the city. At the highest level. I don't know, this one's so much cheaper. I'm gonna take the Zeppelins. I just like them. We don't have any food production. That's still a problem. We're still sad. Scan nearby. Scan further away. And... I still have 2 turns, apparently. But I'm not making food at all fast enough. Like, not nearly, like, not even pretending to be fast enough. And we're not finding food on the planet. Closer to Mars. I don't really want to do space projects. I need food production. And potentially housing. Dark bacteria. Increase the temperature by 1 is actually very meaningful. Road paver also could be very meaningful. I mean, like, I just have too many projects right now, quite frankly. This resource manager could give us more food per turn. I think at least I'm going to build this here. I don't really want another project. Oh, I'm above 700 happiness. That's why I've been getting the second pick. I never actually acknowledged, like, where's this coming from? And I can expand to here without a problem of happiness. Any other expansions will make people unhappy for being too far away. Where do we want to be? What do we want to do? Do I want to get another science production in here by getting more silicates? I've just been chasing silicates for so long. Is it even what we want? You know? Is it even what we wanted? Okay, this is fun housing. I love a mole hole for producing heat. I love food production, right? Like, all of this is interesting. Okay, science is nearby. Silicates and happiness are nearby. I have to put down a slum. That's okay, though. It's -18 happiness, right? Which is terrible. But then This bad lad is gonna upgrade next turn, and we're gonna have so much room to grow. I do want food, and I do want science, and I do want a resource management center to make it all work together. Is there anything else that I need to do? Combined living is sick. This is over 40, and I have that mega structures technology, so I think I really want to do this. It increases the temperature of a zone by 1, right? So I could even put it here and still get the nitrate, but also get all the other benefits. And I have a lot of titanium. It's slowly building up. Like, I think it's good. More exploration is generally nice. It uses some of my titanium, though. I may or may not be okay with that. Putting the scanning thing up here might make sense. Like, first we come in here and we upgrade. Now we have 5 more turns. Everyone's happy. We just need 30 more food again, and we should be able to upgrade it again. These guys actually don't give happiness based on the temperature and stuff, I guess. Right? Because 4 people would normally... Yeah. Well, whatever. I don't care. Rover exploration. Is it you, or do I try and hold on to get a mole? Getting the mole is interesting because it would let us push up the park. $20 energy. I guess it doesn't hurt as long as I keep... Well, I was going to say as long as I keep picking up titanium, but I'm not seeing many great spots for titanium. Take this tritium one. I still think it's best to expand. And like this here, does this... Like I have... How many people? I have 8 people in the city, 6 of which are people. If I click here, like what's our happiness? -5? So that gave us 6. Yeah, okay, that worked. That did apply to the arcology. And now, okay, so this support per turn is factoring in the comfort of living. Okay. Okay. That's not bad, actually. Aquifer. I guess I'll take a -2 to get my scanner all the way up here. I kind of hate that it did that. It's technically on this side of the planet, so it flicks my my screen around to look at it. I think I just extract that water eventually, or I move this mine to here to make room for the mole. What's the cheapest thing I can explore? I'm seeing some 8s, a 6. I guess it's the 6. I still need to be bringing in food, so I guess more projects being offered would be good. Oh, no, actually. I need to save up my science as well. Yeah, lots to do, lots to do. I'm just going to take a science here. Maybe I'll click efficient instead of using this guy, because I don't really care for constructing a mine for free. I don't know if I care for Jupiter. Again, water, food, or titanium. I guess I'll take Europa. It's fine. Creating radiation is not a problem in one of my cities. So I actually kind of want to take this for once. I I mean, I'm going to have to throw out a lot of these cards. But for now, I can use my efficient construction. Is it really only going to be for one thing I build? Okay, never mind. I'd rather get the 10 atmosphere. So that's 4 more resources per turn. I like that a lot. And then I do have to retire you. You get more proposals for every project I kill. Right now I'm killing some projects, that's for sure. Shortages are reduced. I'm not doing any of this stuff, though. Honestly, give me the dog, laddie. And then I have to kill some projects, so... You... Probably you... And I'm like wondering if I want to try pushing to get to the next stage. Megastructure stage in the city require 1 population thing instead of 2. That is very good for us. And then finally some more energy production, man. I've been waiting for that to double it for a long time. Alright, scans. Scan away. Scans. Scan away, even if you're on the other side of the planet, and that annoys me. I've already picked my stuff. Propose 2 life forms. I don't really want that, to be honest. What I want is a mole. I'm losing 37 happiness per turn, and if I dip below 700, I'm going to lose my extra pick every round. Just honestly, give me the signs. Energy. Energy. You can go get the water. I don't know. I might delete you. But yeah, there we go. Heat per turn. And now you are expandable. And if we had rainfall, we could expand you again for 2 atmosphere and 2 oxygen per turn for this big park. I mean, that's notable. That's a big deal. That's no joke. We have 2 turns before you come into play. But for 32 food, I can get 2 more population. So I think that means that we're good. I can get extra projects offered to me. I already picked my projects for the round. Again, of course, I have. Go just chase the power. This is a 0 heat area. This is a +1. There is a flat plains over here that could benefit from our Zeppelin exploration. So maybe I should try and expand out this way. What is this? Oxygen levels give titanium. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about any of this. I'm just gonna again keep killing. Where am I at now in terms of kill your darlings? 5. I'm gonna kill another one. Keep exploring, keep people happy. I can settle a new city soon. Oh man, did I keep exploring and not benefiting from the extra cards offered. Not that I wanted those cards, but, you know, I would have taken the ocean event to at least have something. But yeah, new getting 2 more population helps us. Helps us quite a bit. Taking another -1 to get another trade route up and running makes sense to me. We have so much water as well, actually. I should be trading kind of a mix. And what do we got here? Happiness in the city. That's pretty sick. It costs food, though, but it's so meaningful. Oh, man. Look at these 3 mines. That sucks. I don't want them to be 3 mines. I want to take a -2 penalty to move the water mine, to remove the water, and get this. I've already picked my cards again. Still. 2 more trade routes, plus another happiness in the city, plus I throw this down somewhere. And now I have insane happiness. The question is, with 5 food being imported per turn, plus 5 food of production, can I get another building built in time? And the answer's gotta be yes. Like, it's gotta be. So let's choose 2 life forms. Kelp forest, that's fine. What is it saying? I have something to do? Trade routes. Yes, 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 yes. So, more trade? Why does it say I can do this? Oh, because I'm not using it yet. Okay, well, bring food in, honestly. Just bring the food in. All right. City buildings, regional buildings, and megastructures cost less water, cost less tritium, cost less silicates. I'm going to say less tritium, only because I know the next one I have is what I need. Now, this thing costs water and science. It's faster depending on the number of people I have in the city. Holy, this is at 10. So, is it able to do it? You can just pick a planet to develop. 10 more water, a titanium, or a nitrate. Give me the water. Give me the water. That's totally fine. We're scanning. Releasing some atmosphere. Some oxygen is actually getting quite close. A water level is going to be difficult here because we need to get it up 2 steps before the city can grow. That could be okay, though. Food production. I don't know where I would want to put it. The city really could benefit from not needing more, quite frankly. Let's do a scan. Let's make sure that this area is ready to go soon. Lifeform spreaders are 33% faster. Or comfort of living for every 2 robots. I only have 2 robots. 1 comfort of living does trigger 8 times, so it's 8 happiness per turn. But it takes a slot, you know? It's so cheap. 33% faster on microbe spreaders. I don't know. Are both of them in the same city? I don't think so. In fact, I only have 1. I never built the second. Honestly, just give me the big happiness per turn bonus. And that's pretty good. Shrubs. Yeah, less water. Alright, safari. Give stuff for animals. Could be cool in the future. Weather control. Could be good for placing stuff. Weather control is screaming that it's good to me, actually. More engineering schools to get megastructures offered to us. A water ocean project. And then we found a city. And we throw down an engineering school. And plants. We're still helping Earth. We can get more food coming in. Do we want the weather station or the Zeppelin? So what is this? This is in a really strong zone in terms of oxygen and everything. Which means it doesn't really need the weather station to max things out, but man, it would get us some cool things. So I'm actually thinking about doing the weather zone here first. What is this? Increase the temperature by 1. I'd rather just, like, actually keep pushing the temperature by putting you down. Alright, buses. We love buses. That's a snap grab. Snap, crackle, grab. So you, I want the weather control. To do it, I need this. Right, unless I get more housing, which will probably happen, but... for now... that's pretty sick. You know? And then... I can just put a microbe spreader in this zone. I'm okay with that. Just keep the things moving, right? And there's something to be said about this scanner should now be like over here. And we should be like using this slot for something else. That's what my brain is telling me, at least. Okay, I do have a plant spreading capability. I don't have water yet, though. This one will be good soon. For the sake of argument, though, let me throw this down. And then, yeah, we need a water or we need some kelp. So... let's get to the next turn and figure this out. Like, you, as a water mine, could be moved, like, down here. And then this one could be extracted. View situation. Who is on the verge? You are. I'll dike that. And then that disconnected you. Unless I can get a port. Which I might be able to do by scanning with this. I did not get a port. Keep the scans alive. Big science. Big water, that's fine. I have 2 turns before something needs to give. For now, I can put you in here. And now that is happy. And there we go. Shrubs are happening, baby. This is a 3 heat, 2 water zone. Just like that. 1 water here. That means I could probably put this down. Yeah, I don't know. We don't have any of you anymore. What to do? What to send? Just a little bit of everything. Everything so we can get more food, so we can feed more soon-to-be Martians, right? $5 power for 40 titanium. I don't think I'm going to ever build that, but I'll try to. If I can get someone to give me lots of titanium. The shipwright works if the city itself is against the water. which might happen here in the future. So I might take that tile just for now anyway. And then... do I have... I don't have 30 water. If I did, I could be thinking about importing life forms. I could improve the prestige by 50%. I might do that for you, just because. It's a special thing that we can do. Something scale off of prestige. Our happiness sure does. We have a lot of happiness, though. Alright, you're the dike lady. Each time you construct a dike, get happiness. Yeah, okay. Design a microstructure, gain 35 support. Build Elysium, the City of Beauty. This is absolutely the build. This is absolutely it. We're going to pick you over Spaceman. I have a lot of population, so radiation control is absolutely like... we pivot, and that gives happiness everywhere. I guess radiation protection globally is in place of atmosphere, right? That's the big shtick. I have a lot of population on the planet, but a lot of that population is actually in here. That's not to say all of it is, though. So generally, it's like MarsNet gives +1 happiness to everyone. Artificial magnetosphere, magnetic field, also does a lot of really good stuff. I love these even when I'm not doing that mission. So I'm going to keep grabbing you. You have a lot of unhappy locations. I'm going to build you the bus after all. That's going to make you less unhappy, and that's a positive. This canyon view would also be worth it. You have so many people in your city that getting a canyon view is actually insanely good. Is there another highland plateau for you to capture in your zones? There is, but for -2 happiness, I'm not sure it's worth it. We would just settle this crater, right? Sure could. Crater, 25 food, a little bit of water. Do it right now. Oh. Yeah, hook me up. And get me this. Love it. Love it. We're keeping... we only had to take 1 slums, which is really good, actually. And we're making so much food now that I'm actually, like, thinking I can dial back the amount of trading I'm doing. I mean, I've depleted so many of my resource pools. So it's like, hey, maybe trade more science now. I don't know, though. It's pretty cool. Either way, I'm going to take a break for now. This has been a whole hour. Holy. And we're only on turn 40. We have a whole planet to build megastructures on. Thankfully, we are making it through. Like, the weather station I can do as soon as I get 1 more population in the city. Not that I really need it until I have more expensive things to build. 11 nitrate. You just need another person in the city. Not too bad. I said nitrate. I meant to say silicon. Or, oh my god, tritium. You are also very close. 6 population. You have the 6 population, but you don't have the rainfall. That's here. And you would get it on the next proc. So 60 more water. Which is always the trick with that park. And then you are just like good to go. You just get 25 happiness more for building the last stage, though. So it doesn't seem as important to do. You know, 25 happiness is just chilling. I know it doesn't take food, but still. We've actually created a very happy place on a very unfair difficulty. So I'm going to take a pause here, actually, and I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.